Howdy, 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 and what it do, yo? And welcome back again to another reaction video. Mighty Sun here. Up next, here's a request that belongs to my friend Paul, and he wants me to check out of a small rock and roll band all the way from Saitama, and this is known as Gimlet, and which that is consisted by just a three-piece band, which that is Makoto, who is a vocal slash guitarist, Yumi, a bass player, and Kodai, who is a drummer. So here I am going to be checking out of the official music video that was back in June 2nd of 2018. So this is a title song, and which this is from of their first album, A Brand New Trigger, and the title for this song that is called Spiky Hole. So let's go ahead and take a look and let's get cracking. So without further ado, it's time to react. Iketo. Yo, that is freaking epic, man. And rock and roll, but with the on the of the edgy side. Now that is freaking heavy as hell, and considering that such of an absolute driven, and with so much of of the volume that it just cranked up to 11. Now that is absolute rocking, and that just really that it just gives that such of a great vibration, and it just goes that beyond of the breaking all the barriers, and to be this loud, and to be this such the destructive. Now that I can respect that, because that shit is gangster right there. So so Spiky Hole, and feeling that you're about to be sinking down below, and I guess that you find yourself to the bottomless pit, and that you're just instantly just falling and falling, and then all of a sudden that you're feeling that that you're thinking that there's such of a speed bumps there, but in reality they're just it just think of it as a bunch of thorns that is just sticking out, and it starts to get of it just it's the absolute of the torture and the pain that is it's just hurls you down, and it's just there's just no stopping it whatsoever. But damn, I think that the best thing about that video, and that Kodai that given that such a good beating to the of that rhythm, and it is just a wild aura that it is being drawn to, and what of a the gritty, and such a highly of the voice coming from the Makoto, and I just dig that kind of the vibe of the riffs and the shreds that throughout of the song that really that captures of just how that it is just straight up that it is just it's just so loudly, and it just feels so right about this. And above all else, this is what you consider that this is such of a rare gem that lived up the hype that was back in 2018, and it's still being that it's that fresh as it was, and it should be, because this is that kind of a potential that these three have, and that it is nothing but just purely rock, that it just gives it that such of a big expression, and showing that in the best way to put it, that action speaks louder than words. So it's kind of giving it of a different approach, and yet that is such of a freaking banger. Definitely, I love how it just ignites it, and gives that such of the acceleration, and it is simply it's just straight up driven. So I love it. This is good, man. So if you guys have any other suggestions that is from Gimlet, just let me know, or just leave it on the comment section, and that you could just send me the video link of their next music video, and I'll be more than happy to do another reaction for another time. So let's give it a shout out to Paul for this request, and I'm sorry that I didn't get this sooner, but hopefully that if you get a chance if you get by chance to get to see this, and thank you, my man. So hit the like button, and also leave a comments down below. That is Spiky Hole, and I will catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and peace.